My people, another one don drop again o. Apogbon fire, traders have till Wednesday to vacate under Eco Bridge, Sàñwo. Now, the news in full. The Lagos State government's 7 days ultimatum issued to occupiers of open stores under the raised section of Eco Bridge at Okearin Market in Apogbon will not be extended. Governor Babajide Sàñwo warned on Monday. The governor said all illegal traders under the damaged bridge have till Wednesday to vacate the site and remove their belongings, after which environmental task force officers will move in to clear wreckage left under the bridge, following the last Wednesday fire outbreak allegedly caused by inflammables stored under the bridge. Sàñwo was on the site of the inferno at Apogbon area alongside his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, and cabinet members for an on-the-spot assessment of the level of damage on the 48-year-old infrastructure. Following the fire outbreak, the government indefinitely suspended vehicular movement on the affected part of the bridge to allow for safety tests and integrity examination on the facility. 5 market groups used the open space under the bridge at the Okearin section of the Eco Bridge for commercial activities. They are Eromoleti Esho Market, Shoe and Bag Market, Iwowolede Market, ECOWAS Market, and Ashejere Market. The inferno allegedly erupted from the area where wine traders occupied. On sighting Sàñwo at the site, a crowd of traders affected by the fire incident gathered and made passionate appeal to the governor not to shut the market, but their pleas met a stiff resistance from Sàñwo, who insisted that the traders' unsafe practices led to the situation that caused the fire outbreak, which wreaked havoc on the busy bridge. The governor bemoaned persistent destruction on vital public infrastructure within the state, disclosing that Lagos had recorded major damage on 8 bridges across the state in the last 2 years. The development, Sàñwo said, usually takes a toll on socio-economic activities and slows down productivity. He said, "We have issued a 7-day notice to all illegal occupiers under the bridge. We have gone to see the extent of the destruction in the bridge. It is an unfortunate incident, and the situation that caused the fire was a clear indication of all public assets should not be used. I want to reiterate that our ultimatum is still on, and Wednesday is the deadline. Anybody that has anything valuable to him must move it now, because we are starting extensive clearing of the site. Between last 2 years and now, we have had 8 fire incidents on our bridges. Each time something like this happens, it affects every one of us and the economy. The implication is far-reaching, and this will not be accepted as a norm. Repairs cost more resources to put the damaged bridges back in shape, and the activity takes more time to be completed. We cannot continue to have a few people who are engaging in actions that cause damage to public assets to put everyone at risk." Sàñwo said the state and the federal government will be conducting a joint investigation on the affected part of the bridge to ascertain the level of rehabilitation work required to put it back in shape. He said the reopening of the closed section of the bridge may not happen until after structural engineers completed their investigation and certified it for use. He said the government's main focus in the interim was to bring normalcy back to vehicular movement along the routes and ease the pain commuters are going through in the axis. The governor directed removal of vehicles parked on the elevating ramp at Ebute-Ero towards Costain, and ordered the presence of police and traffic officers to manage movement around alternative routes in and out of Marina. He said, once we can be orderly in movement across alternative routes, we would have eased journey time for commuters, and people can still see that the movement to and from Eco Bridge at Apogbon has certainly not been hindered. The Federal Ministry of Works that owns the asset should come back and work collaboratively with us to ensure that normalcy returns as soon as possible. Addressing the traders, Sàñwo told them that the commercial activities would be restricted under the bridge, pointing out that plans were being made to relocate traders to places where they would safely conduct their businesses. Aside from slowing down traffic, the governor said activities under the bridge raised security concerns for the traders and commuters. We can all see that the traders have refused to take care of public assets. All of the things that were happening under the bridge are totally unacceptable. Our government is not about making life difficult for our citizens. The citizens should know that their commercial activities need to be done in places that have been designated as proper markets. The state government is working with the local government chairman and the representative of the affected traders to identify where we can relocate the displaced traders immediately so that they do not lose their source of livelihood. If we should allow the traders to be back under the bridge and to go back to how things were being done, it means that we are being reckless, Sàñwo said. The governor and members of the state cabinet also visited Obalede Bridge for evaluation of the safety of infrastructure. My people, how una take reason this matter o? Yes, in the last 2 years, the issue of fire outbreaks in marketplaces has actually increased, and it has been very worrisome for a lot of Lagos commuters and residents. But is a 7-day ultimatum enough for these traders to actually find a new place to continue their trade? They are designated markets, but we all know that getting a stall in the market is not an easy feat. People that actually own stalls in market know what they go through to get those stalls, especially in markets that are very saturated, that is very full, and a lot of people are vying for a particular stall. So yes, I think these traders should be vacated from under these bridges, but is a 7-day ultimatum enough time? I don't think so. And the Lagos state government is saying they are going to provide them with new places to actually continue their trade. But will the government actually follow through on this their promise? You know, say we no fit trust government for this country where we dey. So please leave your comments and your opinions down below, because this matter get as it be. I can see where the Lagos state government is actually coming from, and I can see from the traders' perspective. But still, we are all saying the level of insecurity and everything in the state is getting too much, and we need safety. So yes, even these traders themselves that are complaining that they are trying to move them from where they are actually selling their trade, they are actually trying to still protect them, because anything can happen. Today it may not be you, tomorrow it can be you. So abeg o, this matter na just sensitive something wey person go just dey tread lightly, because you know say this government, we no fit trust them. They go talk from one side today, they go talk from the other side tomorrow. So yes, actually these traders are actually expected to move and look for a new place to vacate under these bridges, which is actually a very fantastic idea. And the fact that the Lagos state government is saying they're actually going to find them new places to set up their stores is also a very fantastic idea. But will the Lagos state government actually follow through with this their promise? We can never tell. Now, the issue of this fire, I beg, please, we all know that the fire service in Nigeria as a whole doesn't work. I can remember the time where fire dey burn for Unilag. The fire service where dey Unilag say they no get water. Which kind of fire service no get water? So I feel for the safety of all, for the safety of both the traders, the commuters, and the residents in that area, these traders should actually vacate these places under the bridges to actually let the Lagos state government do what they are supposed to do and do the whole rehabilitation they want to do on these bridges, because that's our best bet right now. So okay, I've not done hear this story as the totori your belly. I beg, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Next time we go hear from me again.